Blood vessels are the fountain of life as they enable blood to transport oxygen, nutrients, hormones, and waste products throughout our lifetime. The total length of blood vessels in the average person is 160,000 kilometers. This length is enough to circle the Earth 2.5 times. Waste products in the blood, such as blood lipids and blood sugar, will start to accumulate around the age of 20 and form plaque on blood vessel walls. This causes blood vessels to become stiffer, less elastic, and brittle. Some of the plaque may break off and form blood clots that start to block the blood vessels. As blood vessels become narrower, the heart needs to pump harder. Thus, blood pressure will rise. This further damages the blood vessel. If a blood clot blocks blood flow to the brain, it will cause brain cells to slowly die. This may lead to a stroke if the condition is serious. If a blood clot blocks blood flow to the heart, it may lead to a heart problem. If you fail to remove this obstruction within 3 hours, 90% of the heart cells may starve from the lack of oxygen, resulting in death. Cardiovascular diseases, CVDs, are the #1 cause of death globally. 1 out of 4 deaths in government hospitals is attributed to either heart attacks or strokes. How can we help our blood to flow smoothly without obstruction? 1. By using drugs such as ACE inhibitors that dilate blood vessels or aspirin that thins the blood. 2. Angioplasty. The surgeon numbs the skin in the groin area. He threads a guide wire through a blood vessel in that area and guides it to the blocked blood vessel. Next, a catheter with a closed stent surrounding a deflated balloon is placed over the guide wire and inserted into the narrowed artery. Once in place, the balloon is inflated to expand the stent and widen the artery, thus re-establishing blood flow. As the stent locks into place, the balloon is deflated and withdrawn, leaving the stent to hold the artery open permanently. 3. Bypass surgery. The surgeon makes an incision and cuts the sternum. The rib cage is moved to reach the heart and the person is hooked up to a heart-lung machine. The surgeon then removes a healthy blood vessel from the leg and grafts one end of this blood vessel to the artery, while the other end is sewn onto the same artery just beyond the blockage. And this routes the blood around the blockage. After the operation, mild electrical shocks may be used to restart the heart. Is there any all-natural alternative solution that does not require any drugs or surgery and carries no risk? Have you heard of nitric oxide, NO? Nitric oxide is one of the major medical discoveries of the last century. Each year, the Nobel Prize is awarded to people who have conferred the greatest benefit to mankind in a variety of areas. 1901, X-ray. 1923, insulin. 1945, penicillin. 1998, nitric oxide. Over 3,000 studies show that nitric oxide, NO, in our body can help to prevent the accumulation of waste products and maintain healthy blood vessels. Introducing nitric oxide formulation, a comprehensive cardiovascular formulation. Nitric oxide formulation is developed in consultation with Nobel laureate Dr. Ferret